If you have ever given shift report, really given it, in those 8 to 10 minutes between handovers when one nurse hands the lives of 12 patients to the next, you already know something most healthcare technology projects do not. You know how to compress a complex, high-stakes situation into the exact words the next person needs to act safely. You know what to leave in. You know what to leave out. You know how to make sure that by the end of those few minutes, the patient is safe, even though you are walking out the door. That is one of the most refined communication tools in healthcare, and almost nobody outside healthcare knows it exists. In this video, I want to show you what happens when that single bedside habit gets scaled up, and why that one quiet act may be the most underrated career engine in digital health in 2026. Healthcare in 2026 is in an unusual position. The hard data finally points in the right direction in some places. At the same time, 2 in 5 healthcare workers describe their job as unsustainable. Physician burnout in the U.S. has edged down for a 4th consecutive year, 41.9% reporting at least one symptom, down from a 48.2% peak. Meanwhile, the digital health side has crossed a threshold. The Gosh-led AI Scribe trial in London reported a 23.5% increase in direct patient interaction time. Greater Manchester's electronic palliative care system, EPaCCS, has reached the point where 86% of patients on it die in their preferred place, compared to 44% without it. These are not abstract numbers. These are patient outcomes, measurable, durable, and the direct product of system design. And in every case, somebody with clinical instinct sat in the room while the system was being designed. Years into my project management career, I found myself running a program with a core team of 150 people and an extended team of 1,800 more. Anyone who has managed at that scale will tell you the same thing. Communication is the bottleneck that quietly decides whether the work succeeds or fails. Cascading messages get garbled. Meetings multiply. People show up to do things that were superseded 3 days ago. I had tried the usual remedies, delegated cascades, weekly stand-ups. None of them held at this scale. So I did something that, at the time, felt unusual. I taught myself video editing. I set up a private YouTube channel, and I started recording a short video for the team every week. Me, speaking to camera. As I sat down to record the first one, I realized what I was actually doing. I was recording shift report, end of shift report, scaled up to an organization, calling out what happened, calling out what was coming. Most people on that project ended up listening to the videos rather than watching them, exactly the way a night nurse listens to handover while organizing the trolley. Here is the reframe I want you to hold on to. Every successful digital health program in 2026 has the same hidden ingredient. Somebody in the design room knew, by instinct, what the next clinician needed to hear. That instinct was not invented in the design room. It was carried in from 20 years of shift reports, ward rounds, sign-outs, and SBAR handovers. The pattern is consistent everywhere digital health is now succeeding. The most undervalued asset on your CV is not your specialty. It is the half-dozen high-bandwidth communication habits you already use every shift without naming them. Let's look at Foundation 1. The compression habit. Shift report is the art of compression. 12 patients, 8 minutes. You already know how to pick the load-bearing detail. In digital health, that is the most expensive cognitive skill in the room. Foundation 2. The safety loop. Closed-loop communication. Readback. The pause before the cross-check. These are not soft skills. They are engineered safety practices. Every team you join will feel safer almost immediately, and that signal travels fast. Bring the loop with you. Bring the pause with you. Foundation 3. The successor's question. The best shift reports are built around a single quiet question. What does the person walking in after me need to know to act safely? That is the question almost no software product is built around. Every workflow you touch in digital health, ask that question out loud. The conversation shifts. People notice. Within a year, you are the person they call when a new system is being designed. 5 things you can do this week. 1. Pick a single clinical habit. Cross-checking, handover, the 5 rights. Write it down in plain English. That is your first piece of digital health IP. 2. Map that habit onto a system-level problem. Does the EHR have a closed-loop equivalent? 3. Find one clinical informatics lead in your organization. NHS trusts and US systems are actively recruiting for AI and EHR programs. 4. Build one real connection. Ask them which clinical instinct was the most valuable. 5. Write a 30-second voice note this week to a colleague. Summarize your shift like a project. Real legacy in healthcare technology is the ripple, not the splash. The clinicians best positioned are those who know which small adjustment moves the needle. It is the moment you stop carrying the system on your own shoulders and start helping build the version of it that can carry the next generation. That is the long game. That is your legacy. If you're ready to make that transition, my coaching program is built on the impact framework. Comment one word below. Tell me which clinical habit you would write down first. Subscribe for more every week. I will see you in the next one.